Yo, everybody, welcome to Team RaddTitan. If you don't know already, I am George or Geo, and that over there is the anti-Caesar Milan, the antichrist of dog whispering, Alex. And we are going to be getting on with the collector's chat this week. We're on chat number 363, I believe. We've got a lot of things to get through. We've got some cool fan art stuff to show you, some licensed pieces. I've just got in the Sideshow Collectibles Riddler premium formats. We've got pictures of that coming up. We're going to also be, one of the big talking points this week is companies changing their contract and small print changes. We're going to be going over that. We're going to be talking about that. We'll be filling your questions. You don't want to miss this, especially if you've got a few pre-orders from a certain company and it will remain nameless, and we will go into it and we'll talk about all that business. But let's get on to the man who nearly lost his hand today in a dog attack. Alex, how are you, son?
I'm living. I'm still alive.
Hold your hand up. Hold your hand up. Show everybody. Show everybody. Look. Oh,
it's bleeding through now.
You know what's worse? That's his wanking hand.
It is, man. It is. My sex life is over.
That's going to be a slow day in the office. That is for the next couple of weeks.
Yeah. No, I got bit by a dog, didn't I? Yeah.
Yes.
So that was fun. No,
it wasn't your own.
It wasn't my own. No, it was my neighbour's dog, and basically helping my parents came over. So I was helping my dad carry some shit from the car. My neighbours walked past and started talking to us, and then their dog literally walked towards me, walked over to me. It was all calm. Put my hand out to stroke it, so you kind of present your hand to the dog, and it just didn't like that at all. Took a bite out of my hand. So, yeah.
Was it like presenting in any kind of way? Was it wagging its tail? Was it a bit stiff? Did it?
It looked absolutely fine. It just kind of again it walked towards me, like, in a calm way, and then I put my hand towards it slowly.
Arm up or down?
Not like that. Kind of like, okay. I didn't do. It just fucking lunged on, grabbed onto my hand, and was holding my hand for what felt like about 10 seconds, but probably was about 3 seconds or less. And then basically, my hand blood started pissing out everywhere. I had to go to the emergency room and get it looked at. But then they don't. I only found this out today, but they don't stitch up animal bites because you've got a very high chance of it getting infected.
Really?
And if they stitch it up, then they got to rip it all open.
That's actually more damaging. Who was there from the person to own the dog? Who's there?
Their husband and wife.
I hope you punted her and then fucking nutted the geezer as well. Did you lose it?
It's kind of in a position of, holy fuck, I'm bleeding. I better try and stop this. More than
did you then stop the bleeding, lift your arm above your head, go outside, and then Spartan kick her in the vagina, or did you just let her pass?
Yeah, they were gone by that point, but yeah.
Bet they fucking were. They'll be moving out soon and all.
Yeah, no, it was like some kind of crossbreed. It was like sort of like a Labrador kind of.
In the UK, Labrador is statistically the most likely dog to bite a person.
Ridgeback, kind of like a Labrador Ridgeback Ross or something. So it's a big dog. Yeah.
What was it? Can I just ask? Is it your proper neighbour, like the one next door?
Not the next one, the one after.
That's fine. You should definitely go and get the dog fucking put to sleep then. They're not going to bang on your wall or play fucking loud music. You just get the shit stare, and people in the street might not like you for very long, but you don't care. Fucking get that dog fucking tranquilized quick.
Wow. Anyway, moving on. So yeah, another week. Who we got in the chat? So Gary. I'm not sure if that's Gary Speed or not, or just another Gary. Dark Cross. How's it going? Boombox. Josh. Yes, we're late. Random Korean, good morning from Sydney. How's it going?
Welcome, brother.
Mr. Kennedy, how's it going? Sup? Random Korean, Mitchell Lawrence in the house.
Welcome, man.
Gabriel Gutierrez, how's it going? Punisher X. Eric, how you doing? Eric Peter Colson, yeah, I already answered what dog it was. And Evelyn Stewart, how you doing? No wanking for a while.
Not a silent one anyway. Not going to be able to get away while the wife is sleeping, that's for sure. Going to be a loud paper.
It's not good.
What are you doing over there? My hand is hurting. It's like really sore.
Well, that's the problem. Is I'm going away tomorrow, and
That's what's worse.
you've got like two big bags, 2 backpacks, and a buggy and a baby, and it's all like, I wonder who's the one who has to carry all that shit. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Quiz hot shop.
yeah, that'll be fun. I had a lab, and they've got a mean size. Keep beating up my other dogs. Had to really tire out every day. Yeah, they've got a lot of energy. So what else was there? I'm trying to think what else has really happened this week. I mean, it kind of threw me off with today. It was a bit of a wasted day. I've seen some pictures today, some from work. So I saw like all the Dr. Doom pictures. It's nice, man. It's really nice. Yeah. I saw the
1/3 one, isn't it?
It's 1/3. Yeah, I saw the Candyman pictures. They'll get posted. So I'm going to post Candyman probably tomorrow. I'll probably post Dr. Doom on Sunday. So yeah, we'll get them out. The post.
Can't wait to see.
Pre-orders are going to be on Thursday. And then what else was there? I'm trying to think with orders and stuff. I mean, we had the Shredder helmet got for sale, so the armor set.
Did it do well?
So far, yeah. We put up. Well, I say we. I always do that, but I put up a post on last week, and it got like 4 million views. So
nice.
That was pretty good. So hopefully that will translate into sales. I'm just trying to think. Different Gary. Hello from work.
Don't work too hard. Getting paid to play, motherfucker. That's the key right there.
Hard. Yeah. I still, well, actually, I mean, I told Stuart not to rush anyway because I've got nowhere to put it. But I've got that Superman on order still with Stuart. I told him don't rush with it. He was like, "Oh, sorry, I've been busy this week." I said, "Fine, got no space for it anyway." So yeah, I set up a few more bow and busts today. I'm in a kind of position where I'm kind of thinking to myself, do I want to like do it where I have my collection behind me and it's all Spider-Man, or do I want to just have like a vary, or do I want to have all busts, or so I'm still trying to work out what to put there,
Yeah.
Because I took out a load of bow and busts and realized, I've got this whole shelf of Spider-Man related Bowens, and then I took out a load more, and I'm like, shit, that's like another load, and that's a lot more Spider-Man related pieces. I don't even know if that thing behind me would house them all. I don't think it would actually.
It's crazy.
Maybe that doesn't even work anyway. So maybe the bust idea is a better idea. But then the problem with that is my Venom bust won't go in there. So yeah, it's all.
I love all these first world problems. They make me feel good about my life.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the problem of wondering which statue I'm going to put in which cabinet is much better than the woman 2 doors away wondering which day her dog may get put to sleep. But that's a whole other conversation.
You just send the little notes through the door. Like Breaking Bad, where Gus goes to see the guy. Have you seen that bit?
I mean, I've seen Breaking Bad.
There's a bit where Gus goes, the guy that kills his brother or kills his partner in the very beginning. The Polos Hermanos chicken brothers. The guy originally, like the white guy, who was like the business guy, and they shot him. And he was like, he never forgave the fucking guy that pulled the trigger, didn't he? And he tormented him all his life. And he would go and visit him in his like home with his little fucking bell.
The guy with the bell.
Yeah. Like, not today. Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then he would leave. That's what you should do. You should like knock on the answers. You should say, not today. Maybe tomorrow. And just walk off.
I've seen the actual. Have you seen the footage of that when he gets blown up? Do you know the actual like behind the scenes stuff? It's quite good.
No, I haven't seen it, but I imagine it's amazing, really. Yeah.
Well, he's a very good actor,
I've seen him actually. I've seen it with Jenny. We were going into London on the train, and he walked past. He's very slight.
Yeah.
He's like very like little, like a little tiny guy.
Yeah.
Like he's very like you wouldn't even notice. Like I barely noticed. I walked past him. Fuck, it's like Gus just walked past us.
Yeah. He walked
And she's
past me.
like, really?
He walked past me at a convention, and I saw him. And yeah, he's very small.
Was I with you?
What's that?
Was I with you?
No.
Okay, so I was with you.
It's always great when you sell a statue on eBay after weeks. After a week of positive feedback finally comes in, meaning you can spend the money. Yeah, I'm a bit like that as well. I'll sell something, and literally like 2 seconds after I sell it, George will be like, "Send me my half. I'll do this with my half. I'll do that with my half." And I'm like, "Can we just wait for the guy to get it?" No, I want my money now. And I'm like, "Dude, I don't want to jinx this. So fuck your jinx. I want my money." I was like, "God damn it."
Fuck your mama, bitch.
Yeah.
Send me my money. I'm like the guy in it in Goodfellas.
What's that one?
You not seen it?
I've seen Goodfellas, yes.
They lean on a guy, right? So that's like obviously like part of the scam, isn't it? Is mafia and shit. One of the things they used to do was exactly this type of thing where they frequent this bar, this place, and one night the Joe Pesci character like fucking causes a lot of trouble and like bottles the owner in the place, and then basically he gets led to see the boss to speak to him about this incident, and somehow or another it gets lent in a way which is like, oh, you want me to be a partner, then you want me to come in and stop all this from happening. What do you want me to do? Like, or you want me to shoot him? And then the guy's like, oh, no, will you come in, take a piece of this place and whatever else, right? So basically he's looking for him to come in as a partner and then protect him from the actual mob up guys that frequent the place. But then he says, oh, yeah, now he's got a partner and he doesn't have to worry about Tommy no more. But now he's like, he says now he's got to worry about getting Paulie's money every week. It's like, oh, you had a fire? Fuck you, pay me. Oh, place got struck by lightning? Fuck you, pay me. That's pretty much what your situation's like with me.
Right,
We're waiting for the guy to get his money, get his statue. Nah, fuck you, pay me.
Goodfellas, the pizza. Yeah.
Yeah, they're pieces of shit.
I told Alex to use 1/10 Keaton and 89 Batmobile for 1K. That's good.
Nice.
Yeah, that sounds like a good.
That sounds good. That sounds very good.
I think that's quite rare now, though. It's quite hard to get. How you doing? Uncarded reviews. Welcome to the party.
Welcome, man.
I've not seen Goodfellas for a long time. I mean, I'm not really a big kind of gangster film fan. I do like Goodfellas. I do like Casino. Carlito's Way, yeah. But some of them I'm just like, I'll watch it and I'll be like, it's so repetitive a lot of the time, isn't it? Like when they just kill, like they just really overdo the same thing.
I watched this guy called Michael Francis, who's like an ex-mobbed up guy. He does a podcast and I really like it.
Yeah,
I like his take on things. And he said once that the most accurate of any of these films that have ever been made was Donnie Brasco.
Oh, okay.
He said Donnie Brasco is as close to being like real shit as you're ever going to see.
I tell you what was all right, but it was a bit slow. Was did you watch Black Mass?
Yes.
Yeah, it was all right.
I've had that conversation with my son. The very conversation he has,
which was
at the table about punching people in the face.
We just don't get caught.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but there's a lot of them. I'll watch them and I'll be like, I mean, I think like it's like going to be blasphemy for some people, but I think Scarface is very overrated. Very overrated. And I mean, there's some good parts in it, but
Carlito's Way's better. For me, Scarface is good. I like Scarface. Obviously, I like all them kind of films.
Carlito's Way. That's
I think Carlito's Way is better for sure.
Carlito's Way is Benny from the Bronx, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a better story, but it's better. Better story.
It's Donnie Brasco. Which is the one with Sean Penn?
Sean Penn is in Sean Penn is in the one that we were just talking about.
Donnie Brasco.
No.
Carlito's Way.
Carlito's Way. Yeah. He plays the lawyer, doesn't he? The bent lawyer.
Yeah.
Very good.
There's a comedian who kind of takes from that character quite a lot, and it's fucking hilarious. It's so. I mean, it's from like 20 years ago now. It's called Mike Strutter, and some of the stuff is really funny. He does, you know, so it's imagine like Sean Penn's character, but like a parody version of it. And he has these like adverts where it's like he'll be on a motorized lawnmower, so he's driving it, and basically he's driving it along, and it just like you can't really notice anything the first time, but then he's talking, he goes something about, oh yeah, mowing the lawn doesn't have to be fucking boring. Now introducing the porn mower, and it's basically got like some like robot head kind of stuck in his cock, and it's like got like a picture stuck on the side. He's driving along like that, and his cock's like, and he'll do the
Never seen that.
yeah, it's funny, man. It was on like MTV, and he'll do like the micro slave, and it's basically like a microwave on a little cupboard, and basically like you just chuck all the food in, and basically they'll make it, and then you open up the cupboard, and there's like a little kid in the cupboard making the food, and then like the voiceover goes, micro slave like retail at $49.99, and then little Filipino boy not included. Just stuff like that. It's just really stupid.
I've never seen anything like that. That's awesome.
He says something about as well. But he goes,
Problem is they don't make them. The problem is with them films is they just didn't progress them really. They didn't ever get really any better.
yeah,
That era that you're talking about, Goodfellas, sort of Casino, all them kind of thing. That's pretty much like the height of it. That's as good as it got, really.
yeah.
I don't
There's
think,
another-
I'm in Sopranos. I'm in Sopranos at the moment. I'm in the last season now, in season 6 now. So obviously that's fucking
I've never
brilliant.
seen
But there's
it.
so
I've
much
never
about
seen
that. There's so much about Sopranos that's just like funny. I like crack. Like, I can't help but crack up a lot of the time.
I've never seen it because I don't know. I've just seen like little bits, and I mean he's meant to, and he's a good actor because of it. But like Christopher Guy is such a fucking cock, and he.
Nah,
Is it
he's
Christopher?
actually he's like funny with him because he's like he's like being led in to be sort of like be his like main sort of guy. He's trying to do that, but he's like it's a bad choice. Do you know what I mean? It's like it's like not good. You sort of see him go up and down, but you should watch it. You'd enjoy it. I mean, it's worth.
It's just one of those things where like there are so many series I would love to watch. I mean, I would love to watch Sopranos. I'd love to watch Sons of Anarchy. I'd love to rewatch Dexter.
I did.
I would even like to watch House. I would like to watch House. I keep seeing
He
clips of
gets
it.
on my
I
fucking nerves. That guy.
Yeah, but
I don't like him. He gets on my fucking tits. Him.
those things I'm watching. I'm not looking. I'm like, oh yeah, I'd like to watch it. I'd like to watch it. And for example, with House, I clicked on it, and it was like 8 seasons, and basically 8 seasons, and then like 25 episodes a fucking season. And I'm just like, nah.
The good thing about Sopranos though is it's not that long. So each season is 12 episodes.
No, it's not.
So it's not. It's
no. There's some of them like 20 episodes. I
no,
swear.
they're not. No, they're not.
But they're also
season. Listen to me, Kev. Season 1 to 5 is 12 or 13 episodes, no more. Season 6 was broken into 2 seasons, and it's the last season. So season 6, there are 20 something episodes because it's 2 seasons. It's basically 6 and 7 combined. So that's how they did. When they finished it, that's how they did it. You know that bit where I don't know what happens with American series, but they sort of like stop, and it's like not finished, and they go like, and then you wait.
13,
You're challenging me. You shouldn't. You just trust me.
12, 9. Okay, but on the episodes, they're like an hour long.
Nah, they're about 50. They're about 49 to 50 minutes each.
Yeah.
If you don't watch any of the, like the intro and the end of it, like the end, like there's 5 minutes at the end of it where it's all like the names come up, and 5 minutes at the beginning that you can just scan past. So they're about 50, 47 minutes, 50 minutes.
Friend, Dennis Pennis. I met Mike Stride. He was doing a gig in Bethnal Green. Like Bethnal, I think it's called Bethnal Green's Gentleman's Club or something like that. A small place, and he was up on stage doing his thing, and then he had like these little packets of white powder, and he was like making out it was like coke, and he was like throwing it everywhere, and it was like fucking ice and sugar, throwing it all over everyone. But he was funny. He was really funny. But as Dennis Pennis, he was fucking well annoying. I thought you were going to say the comedian Michael Rappaport. Is he a comedian? Is he a comedian? I mean, Michael Rappaport is the boyfriend in Friends, and he's like Phoebe's boyfriend, the police officer one, who's a bit crazy, and he's in like a load of films. But he's got a podcast as well. Nick Chesh in the house. How
Welcome,
you
bro.
doing? Microwave oven was hilarious. Little slave under cooking your food. But is that little Filipino boy not included part that makes you laugh? TV wise, Mobland and Peaky Blinders are great. I've not seen Mobland. I didn't finish Peaky Blinders. I got to a point and it was good, but well depressing and just too much. Just too much. It was just like
Really, it's one of them things, Peaky Blinders, that you can't. I don't think you can watch the seasons one after another because it's like basically the sort of like the peaks and the troughs. They're just like too similar all the time. It's like they're in grave danger. Oh, we got out of it. Grave danger. We got out. It's just too much all the time.
I think the issue with that is it's a typical UK series where they're like 6 episodes a season, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're like really short. I swear that with that it's like really, really short. List of Peaky.
I did like Boardwalk Empire.
I liked it. Then they killed the guy off straight away, and I was a bit like, oh, okay.
Who's the guy they killed?
Didn't they kill Michael Pitt off straight away? Didn't they? Or no?
Who?
The main guy.
No, you fucking moron.
No, wasn't there someone who got killed? Yeah, Peaky Blinders is 6 seasons, and it's basically 6 episodes a season.
Yeah, but they're not short. The episodes are like an hour and a half each.
And there was also that one with the British show with your guy Tom Hardy, but I couldn't understand a fucking word he said. It was so hard. I had to put subtitles because like the girl was dating at the time. The girl was dating at the time. She was like, she said, "Oh, can I put subtitles on?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm glad you asked because I was about to do it myself." You know, Jesus.
Yeah.
Peaky Blinders is brilliant.
I think I'm gonna thingy anyway. I think I'm gonna finish off Sopranos, and I think I'm gonna do Game of Thrones again.
Bronx Tale is good. I don't think I've seen it.
It's a movie, yeah, it's a good movie. It's De Niro in it, sort of like a little bit more. Yeah, it's like his son. His son. It's thingy, doesn't he?
Excited to hear what you think about the ending of Sopranos, Geo.
Right. I mean, I don't want to do any. I mean, obviously, it's an old series, so I mean, I think it's very telling. How they did it, because the way that they did it is sort of like it's filmed sort of from his perspective, and once you understand the final episode, it's like filmed within himself. You understand like what he sees, like he's in a diner bit, and it's like you can see what he can see, right? And then he like looks out or whatever it is, and he's like, his daughter is trying to park, his family are coming in, people are like coming in, and then he like looks over there, and you see what his perspective is or whatever, right? And he's like fiddling with something or trying to pick a song or whatever the fuck it is, and then then he looks over and he sees another thing kind of someone walking past, and then you know what I mean. So it keeps from that perspective of him looking. So it goes from his perspective to you looking at him, to his perspective to you looking at him. Does that make sense? His perspective to you looking at Meadow parking outside, his perspective and all this, and then all of a sudden it's his perspective and then black, and that's obviously when he gets shot. So that's the point. He obviously gets shot in the head at that point.
Yeah.
You see that I can't remember if, for the life of me, if you see anybody like shocked or anything as it's going on, but you sort of it just goes black and everyone was like pissed at the time. I think.
What was the prequel? Did you ever watch that?
I did, yeah. The Many Saints of Newark, yeah.
Was it good?
No.
Okay.
I didn't like it. I didn't like it.
Where are we?
I think his son was in it. I think his son, James Depp, I think his son
gave RaddTitan a good shout out today on his XM Studios video. Someone actually told me, apparently it was just, he thanked us for the interview and said we did a good job. Only 4 months late, but hey. The funny thing about that, right, is I'm going to be a cunt about this. The funny, hilarious thing about this is yesterday morning, yeah, I got an old hard drive, and basically I took out this old hard drive, and I haven't used it in 2 years. Literally 2 years, I haven't used this hard drive. So I plug it in, and I find this folder that says RaddTitan. So I open it up, and there's literally 30 reviews that I haven't edited.
Oh,
So basically, I look at it and I'm like, oh, fuck. And I open it up. And the funny thing about it is when I was in Singapore last time, I did a review for the. You okay? Get it. What do you need? On the stuff on the radio? She doesn't want to go on camera. Why are you red? Why are you? She's like not even on camera. She's gone bright red. So yeah, I opened up the folder and literally.
she's wearing clothes.
Yeah. It wasn't like the last time where, like, you know, the mics come out with her ass hanging out. That got us 20 more views though. But so I opened up the folder, and it's hilarious because when I was in Singapore last time, I did a review of the Absolute Carnage, and it's a nice piece. And then, funny enough, I found these XM videos. It was all XM videos, and what actually happened was when I worked for XM and I did the gallery opening, I did about 10 maybe reviews, and they never used them.
Yeah.
So literally, that really pissed me off. So I had the folder still, so I've still got them. There's an Absolute Carnage one in there. Then they sent, well, from Batman Statue Collector, he got these prototypes. It then came to my place, and I got 8 statues. All of them turned up broken and fucked. And one of them is the Absolute Carnage one again. So there's 3 Absolute Carnage reviews, and none of them have even been posted. But anyway, but there's a video in there which I was watching, which is the Merciless video, and I was watching it, and I'm so raging, man. I'm so angry.
You should
And
fucking hear that.
I'm
Love
just
to
like,
see that.
oh my god, this is amazing. I love this. I'm going to post this. And this was yesterday morning. I'm thinking, I'm going to post this. Fuck this guy. Because what happened was, if people remember, I was working with XM. These stuff got sent to Chris. We then arranged for them to come to my house, and we were going to do these unboxings. They turned up, and out of the 8 pieces, one of them wasn't damaged. One of them had minimal damage, and the other 6 were fucked, like beyond belief. The 2 Merciless, the red and blue ones, which are huge pieces, totally destroyed. The Murder Machine, I think I may have recovered that one, but still it was broken. I had to glue loads of it. The
You take like 6 hours, like 6 hours of your day.
The Dawnbreaker I tried to fix, and there was just like bits missing. And I contacted him and I said, look, you're a fucking asshole, because there's no way in hell that this has happened, by accident. You've literally missed out packing. When I looked through the Merciless video, and I'm raging, I'm going through it, and I'm going, this guy's a fucking idiot. Basically, he's put it in the box, assembled, so that I'm literally going through it, and I'm going, yeah, this part comes off, and he's left it on there, so all this is snapped. This part comes off, and it's on there, and there was about 5 or 6 pieces. So yeah, I was literally looking at videos yesterday, thinking, I'm going to fucking edit that and put that out because it's hilarious. And at the time as well, I was angry with XM and him, so I didn't post any of those videos either. So
Definitely should have.
And there's also ones where I found the She-Hulk review, because I think you fell out with the guy and you said fuck that video or something at the end. Or you fell out with someone, I can't remember.
What She-Hulk was it?
Oh no, it wasn't that. It was the She-Hulk one, because he started insulting someone, didn't he? And then he didn't want it out.
Can't remember.
I think he started insulting the guy who made the barbell for She-Hulk.
Ah, okay.
And then but then there was also I actually thought I posted this one, but I couldn't find it. The Shin Akuma by Prototypes.
Oh, did I not? Did we know that was a good review?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to check on there, because I found that in a folder, and I was like,
one.
I'm not supposed
Really
to that. But I think at the time he was being a bellend, so we're like, oh, fuck him. But there's literally about 30, 40 videos.
We'll definitely have a look at that.
I might just put like a day a week and sort of say, okay, on I don't know, like a Tuesday, this is like a
the thing is that what people may not understand or even really appreciate is that we know who good people are and we know who shit people are. So talking is kind of cheap. You know who is good people and who tries to help others and who tries to look out for you and who's got your best interest. And people that fucking secretly hate you and just want to fuck you up. And unfortunately, all the nice guy bullshit, he's not that guy. It's just not what it is. And we know, because we know all about his fucking how he talks to companies and how he tries to get shit off them and how he we know all about him. So
apparently there's I don't know. I mean, I don't know her name and stuff as a collector, but there was a female collector who went on to Batman Statue Collector's videos, and she went on somewhere else as well. And she just said, like, I'm never going on their videos again. They're horrible people. Never doing it.
It's not a surprise. It's not a surprise. So you can say nice shit about us, but I mean, really, what you're doing there is you're giving us credit for shit you have no right giving us credit for, because you can't dispute that it was exactly what it was meant to be. It was great. So if you'd have gone, how we did something wrong, or like we did, you'd have looked as stupid as that Stargazer fucking moron.
Oh, I found a book. I found a book the other day. I was going to do like AI and change his name on it and stuff like that. I actually forgot about that. It was literally like making me roll off. I was in the shop. I was literally going to buy the book just to do it with. Huh? Yeah, I can't take too many pictures, man. Oh, I copied all my pictures across from WhatsApp into my photo gallery as well, so I've got too many now. It was after that, but no, it was so funny. But then again, I laugh at quite simple things. That's like I'll laugh at something, and I think you're the same with Jenny. And they just don't. Women just don't laugh at certain things, and you're just like, you're so boring. You're so boring.
I think that they have a complex sort of humor about them. I think the simple stuff.
It's called Stargazing.
Yeah.
The Memoirs of a Young Lighthouse Keeper. And I thought to myself, that's hilarious. All right, Peaky Blinders is brilliant. Nelson Ortega in the house. How you doing? Sopranos is no Mrs. Brown's Boys. Yeah. Taboo is brilliant too. Yeah, they keep talking about doing season 2, and it was meant to be in America, and then there was going to be another season, which was going to be somewhere else. I think it was going to be like something to do with the natives, and then was it something in Africa? I can't remember. There was like a story about his background in Africa. I can't remember. There was going to be stuff. There were going to be 3 seasons. Peaky Blinders episodes were 58 minutes. Been waiting bloody years for a second season of Taboo. Yeah. Actually rewatching Sopranos now.
My man.
Yeah, several people sitting at the diner are characters that were killed earlier on in the show. Did you know that?
What's that?
Sopranos, several people sitting in the diner are characters that were killed earlier on in the show.
Really? I'm not going to fuck with Stuart. Stuart, no shit. I'm not fucking with Stuart. It's not happening.
Gangs of London, Kin. I think Mary's watching. You're watching Kin, aren't you? Is it Kin you're watching?
The Irish one. It's about the Irish. The problem with that Kin is they didn't sign everybody up to do any more. So they all went off, and one of them is fucking Daredevil. One of the guys, the main guys, is fucking Daredevil.
Charlie
and he's over in America doing fucking Daredevil, so he's not going to come and do this anymore. So this is the problem. For him, it's a road to nowhere.
Yeah.
You start it, and then there's no other series, so you're wasting your fucking time. Because it doesn't.
That's the problem. If they do that, then people get too big, and they just.
They didn't cover their asses by signing people up to do multiple seasons. They did like a 1 fucking season job or whatever it was, a 2. So I can't remember if it was 1 or 2, but it's very little.
I tell you what, we need to watch. Sorry, we need to watch Shogun. That's meant to be really good. Shogun's meant to be really good.
I don't know what's that about. Is that Japanese?
Yeah. It's meant to be like really good, and then they're doing a 2nd season now. It's meant to be a 1 season thing. I've got the 1st season. Been waiting for forever to watch it. But it's meant to be really good.
Just done all the fucking. I've just finished the.
Charlie Cox, cheers, buddy.
What was it? I just did the League of Legends. No, the Gauntlet of Legends. Black Myth Wukong. I just completed it.
Yeah.
I'm on the third playthrough there, so just
League of Legends is something totally different.
Yeah. No, it's called the Gauntlet. It's called the Gauntlet of Legends. And that's basically this set of challenges where you've got you've got to know what you're doing. To do it, you've got to be top tier.
Metal Alpha, all good, buddy. All good. Hope you're good too. Shogun is amazing. Yeah, it's meant to be really, really good. I tell you what, I still need to watch Weapons. I really, really wanted to watch it, but haven't got around to it yet. That's on my list as well. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes no sense. It's taken so long to do. Sorry, it makes no sense. It's taken so long to do season 3 of Kin.
They're not going to make it. It's not going to be made because, like I said, what happened was they signed them up for what they signed them up for, and it must have been 2 seasons. And then basically, what happened was at the end of season 2, a few of them made it really big in some other shit. So they're off doing that now. And I think the main problem is the Daredevil guy. The guy who actually plays Daredevil in the Netflix series, he's over in America doing it and come back to Ireland to film that. And he's basically said, I'm not. I'm like signed to this. So I'm going off to do this. He doesn't want to come back to do it. And they're like, well, and that's not just him. There's about 4 of them. 4 of the main people are really busy with other projects. And if you haven't got them all sort of booked in for that, you're fucked. You can't do it.
With Shogun's loads of subtitles, so yeah.
That's a good thing I can fucking read then, isn't it?
I can manage it, yeah. Can get by. Can just read the important words, fill in the gaps. You know. I tell you what, I did actually put on a season just because it was like something mindless to watch, and it's actually got some really funny parts. Is Resident Alien, and it's just this alien who comes to Earth, and his ship crashes, and then he goes to this like cabin, and he kills the guy, and the guy attacks him in the cabin when he goes in. So he kind of they have a fight and he kills him, but then he takes his form, and then he's kind of like he turns into like he's the town doctor, and but he's very like dry. He takes everything like very literal, and just some of the stuff he says is really funny because the mayor in the last episode, the mayor wanted him to be his like psychiatrist, and he's like, I don't want to do this, and he's like, okay, just yeah, okay. He comes in and talks to him. And so he's sitting there talking to him, and the wife walks in, and then she's like, "Oh, how can I join you?" And she doesn't know that they're doing the psychiatry thing. And he goes, "Oh yeah, we were just talking about you," kind of thing. So because he's so blunt, and then he's like, "What do you mean?" Oh no, sorry. She goes, "Oh, I hope you're not talking about me." He goes, "Yeah, we were," And then she's, "Oh, what were you saying?" He goes, "Well, at that point, he was saying he doesn't like your salmon." How he goes, she's like, well, you don't like my salmon, surprise? And then the mayor's kind of going, no, he goes, yeah, he says he doesn't know how something that lives in the water all of its life can be so dry. It just made me really laugh. But it's, what's his name? Adam Turkirk. He's the guy who plays the, he doesn't, I know where you know him from. He's the fucking chicken in Moana.
Yeah,
he does a lot of voiceover work. He does one of the robots in Rogue One. Have you seen Rogue One?
Yes.
He's the funny robot in Rogue One, the tall robot.
Yeah, Rogue One was alright.
I think Rogue One, the robot was the only one who bothered me when he died. I mean, when everyone was going to die, I'm just like, yeah, fuck him. When the robot died, I was like, oh, I like him. Rooster, not chicken. Sorry. Yeah, that's his name. Alan Taduric. Yeah, Alan, sorry. I'm not practically interested for another season of Shogun. Shogun shows a remake of the 1980s TV. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Didn't know. Charlie Cox is a bit star now. Yeah, he is.
That's what I mean, yeah.
Good. Mitchell Lawrence's Shogun's good. Shogun's definitely worth the watch. He was Hoban Wash. Oh yeah, and that's the main thing. Is in Firefly was where he got started with.
Didn't watch it.
Nathan Fillion. He's good friends with him. and also they did the movie Serenity together. There's a funny robot in Rogue One. Is it Rogue One? There's like a tall robot in one of the Star Wars films.
I think it's Rogue One.
It is Rogue One. I'm not really a big Star Wars guy, so yeah, there's like a big, like sarcastic robot that follows him around. Isn't that Rogue One?
Yeah, it's Rogue One, dude.
Okay. He's also the main villain in early seasons of Doom Patrol. Ah, yeah, I've not seen Doom Patrol. It's actually meant to be quite good, but it's another one of those things that like it was on my list, and then typical of Prime, they cancelled it early. So I'm like, I'm not going to invest in a show that's already cancelled.
Well, this is the point I'm trying to make about Kin. I wish I knew before I started watching it, because that information was already out there, and I was started watching it, and then I was like, "Where's season fucking 30, whatever it was?" And it was like, "No, that's not going to happen." I was like, "Why did I waste my fucking time?"
Yeah. Or maybe he meant more. Maybe Ryan's being sarcastic about he's not funny. Yeah, he's K2SO. Also plays the Imperial droid. They finished Doom Patrol. Oh, okay. Okay, good. For Brilliant Jim in the house, how you doing?
Welcome, bro.
No, cool. I didn't know they finished it. I thought it was one of those ones that got cancelled. What was the other one? Like, was it the Guardians or something like that? That was cancelled. I can't remember.
The Marvel films are recently, innit? A lot of that's happened with them. They start shit and then just like abandon it. Like the Eternals, that just like fucking whatever. That just like there's loads of them. What happened? That Shang-Chi cunt, he's fucked right up, isn't he?
Yeah.
I didn't mind Shang-Chi, but
that woman does my fucking head in. That woman really irritates me.
Yeah, her voice, she's irritating, no doubt.
She's in quite a lot of stuff, and it's just like...
It's the same character in everything, a gobby fucking annoying cunt.
Yeah. Aussie Game Collector in the house, how you doing? He's also the same droid in Andor. I've not seen Andor.
Yeah, I don't watch any of the series. I can't deal with that.
I watched some of them. I watched Kenobi. I watched Mandalorian and a few others. Plays the main
while watching that, so I can't do that.
Yeah. Doom Patrol ended with 4 seasons, totaling 46 episodes.
I still have her in my sort of like laminated version of my fuck buddy list.
Shang-Chi is going to be the next Avenger movie. Andor was brilliant. I heard it was just really slow. Gina Carano, I liked her a long time ago.
Still like
her long. Do you know what happened to her those days? She was in a film called Haywire, and they basically said, "We want you, Steven Soderbergh, I think it was." He basically was like, "I want you to be in this action movie." So they filmed it. They did the movie. It might be like Ewan McGregor or someone like that in it, and they got to the premiere. So she's in the premiere, and I think she took like, I don't know, her dad or someone with her, and literally they're like watching it, and she's like, "That's not my voice." They dubbed all of her voice on the whole movie without telling her. Yeah,
she got a nice voice. Why would I do that?
I think she's just a shit actor.
Nah.
Andor was fantastic. Superbly written dialogue. Skarsgård should have won an Emmy. Which one? Does that the dad? Is it that? Shang-Chi was a disappointment.
When we get on to collectibles, fuckface.
Yeah, let's do this. There was me thinking, oh my god, have we got enough to talk about? Should we go straight into
I'm now starting to think you have an infection, you fucking stuttering muppet, you. Might want to get your fucking temperature checked. How long you want to go on about fucking series for?
Fuck off. What do we want? We want... oh, I haven't even opened it. Let me open that.
My ass.
Fuck your couch.
This is when I wonder how the fuck shows go for 2 hours. Now I know.
Yeah. Can you see that?
I'm talking about fucking odd little thing, and you just ramble on like a fucking schoolgirl underneath fucking bleachers.
I get excited about doing this, you know?
Oh shit, this is the bad start already.
All right, so we're going to go on to this. So basically what kind of happened was XM updated their terms and conditions, and this is one of the lines in there. So we're going to jump in, and this is a kind of one of the aspects from it. So XM updated the terms and conditions yesterday. So the 18th of September 2025, they updated their conditions. One of the points says we reserve the right to cancel a pre-order for any reason, including insufficient stock, withdrawal of the product by the IP owner, or licensing changes. If we cancel your pre-order, all payments made will be refunded in full in the form of XM points. So if they cancel your pre-order because they don't have enough products, you get points. If
That's
there's
fucking a lot.
changes from the IP owner, then you get points. If there's licensing changes, you get points. If we cancel your pre-order, yeah, all payments will be refunded in full in the form of points. That is fucking crazy shit. Absolutely
What the
crazy
fuck
shit.
do you do if you don't want none of their shit?
Well, that's the point. Is if you're then in a position, and obviously they're doing this because they were in a tight spot where they haven't delivered. They've started to deliver a lot of stuff recently, and also, I should have put the screenshot in there. They've actually said that they will be completing every Marvel piece before the end of the year.
Yeah, I had.
Yeah, so that is a big promise. That is a huge promise.
Makes you worry though that maybe that they've been told that they have to, otherwise they're going to lose it.
Probably. They've probably been told we need to see results, or if we don't see results,
Pulling the license.
we're pulling the license. So they need to make the actual licensor, actually, sorry, I'm just getting this image. They need to make
It's
the
such
license.
a big promise that it looks like a forced promise. Do you understand?
Mm.
It's so big that I can't believe a company would make it off their own back.
No, never.
It feels like a shotgun wedding situation where it's like you either deliver it or we're going to pull the licenses from you.
I think the issue as well is, you are making this promise. Let's say, but the other side of it is, the factories are aware now that you're making these promises, and I don't know how well people know Chinese factories. If they smell blood, they will fucking attack. They're literally, if they go, hang on a minute, they are promising this, and we're the ones who are delivering it. We need another 10 grand. That's literally what they'll do. We need a little bit more money, and they'll just hold them fucking ransom. So it's really a real tough position to be in. When I looked into it, there's actually not
They got fucking long, man.
But there isn't that many. There's about 10. There's about 10 to 15 Marvel pre-orders.
Dude, you not even got 3 months, man.
Yeah, but the other side of it is what is going to cause the biggest upset isn't in XM's hands. They can't control any of the biggest problem. The biggest problem is always going to be that most of their customers do not order directly from them. Most of their customers are going through stores like Spec, G Heroes, all of these stores. And these stores, Spec is quite quick, but the other, some of the others, they wait for their container to fill. That container then is shipped via the sea. That takes that won't be in your hands for 3 months.
That's the problem.
So that's going to be the problem. Is people are only going to think about their own situation, and it's going to be loads of people just going, "You promised it'll be done by the end of the year. I don't see it in my hand," and it doesn't matter what the little bit is in between, because they're just going to say to them, it looks like we are going to get it by the end of the year, but that's not what it is.
But here's the question: what is the contractual agreement? Is it that they've sent them to all the places before the end of 2025, or is it that they're received before 2025? Because there's a big caveat between them two things. If the contractual agreement, if the agreement is that everything is out of XM hands before the end of 2025, then that might be doable.
Yeah.
I totally
their
agree with you.
wording-
If it's in collector, I don't think it states anywhere that it will be in collectors' hands by the end
No,
of
but that's what the
2025.
assumption is always going to be.
It may be, but
That assumption is going to
it
be
doesn't say that.
it's going to be in my hand by the no, but that's how people are going to mentally.
Well, then
like,
people are stupid, aren't they?
Of
They need
course.
to understand.
But that's the problem. But they say the wait is almost over. Collectors can expect every pending Disney Marvel statue to be fulfilled within the year. Confirmation comes after months of anticipation and signals XM Studios' firm commitment to its collectors. With production timelines locked in and delivery schedules moving at full pace, XM assures that no Disney Marvel pieces will be left behind. By year's end, the wait is over. Fulfillment becomes reality. So they're obviously talking about this will be out of XM's hands by
Yeah,
that
and it
point.
also suggests
But
that
the
whatever
fulfillment side,
that they've already done the deal with everybody, with all the people involved, are based on these timelines.
yeah,
That is basically saying, don't worry about the factories and everything else because we've got all that sorted. That's what that says. So
yeah. So this. So we went into a whole other point because the funny thing about this is the timing. So
yeah,
this was posted, I believe, on the 17th. Yeah, it says on top corner. Sorry, top right corner. Wednesday, the 17th of September. Breaking news. This is what we're going to do. And then the 18th of September, they update the terms and conditions.
yeah.
So it's a bit like, okay. So let me just
So
bring
like they could like pull loads out and just cancel loads without having to deliver in any of them.
They don't have to. Yeah.
It's
How can
almost
I
like
do this?
monopoly, isn't it?
So let me open up this other thing. So that's one issue which if they deliver and they stick to this, that's fantastic. And I think XM need a win for sure. They have been delivering things. There's pieces that have been getting in people's hands,
Yeah.
and they have. But I just think one of the problems with it is the coverage is not there, and I think that the excitement needs to be built up.
Yeah.
So we'll get on to the pre-order afterwards. I don't even go on to that yet. So they've released this new terms and conditions. Stop screen. Present. Share screen. I don't have two screens today, so I'm just trying to do this. That one. Does that work? Can you see that?
Yeah.
All right. So basically, terms and conditions with effect from the 18th of September. I can't see your comments in the moment. Everyone does comment, but I'll get back to it afterwards. I'm not going to read all of these. Terms and conditions, blah, 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 nature of the product. So it goes into that. Licensing, orders, except pre-orders. I'm trying to find there's a good part in there. And it's just about the wording. I know they need to cover their arse. I know there's been a lot of problems going on lately. A lot of companies are losing a lot of money. And obviously the confidence from the collectors is really, really down. But that's a spiral. Once collectors start pulling out, then it's more damage done and more damage done.
Yeah.
It's a really tough one.
Yeah.
So this one as well. So 6.3, we reserve the right to correct pricing errors at any time, even if the order has been placed. So they can change the price, basically, if they want to. Can you see it when I highlight it?
Yeah.
Okay. Then XM points. It's just like, it is definitely worth a read to go through this. And this kind of kicked off from Tweetheads did this first by saying no more refunds. And it's just like, it's a really slippery slope. It's a really, a dangerous position to be
Very
in.
dangerous because by the letter of the law, a lot of
They can't
things
do
can
this.
go
They
very
can't do this.
fucking wrong here.
Oh, they can't legally they can't do that. So basically,
Well, I don't think they can enforce this, can they?
No. Well, that's the thing is being based in Singapore. Let me open up this message which I sent them. I said you might want to be careful. Here we go. So Singapore Consumer Protection Fair Trading Act, CPFTA. This prohibits unfair practice by suppliers, which includes misleading consumers, taking advantage of them, or failing to provide promises, goods, and services. If you paid cash, the fair remedy in law is cash back. Forcing you into store credit, XM points, could be seen as restricting your rights. Store credit refunds usually only accept if you cancel the order or agree to. So if they cancel it, they can't
Yes.
enforce that. Contractual law, while companies can set terms and conditions, they can't override statutory consumer rights. If a term is considered unfair or one-sided, courts may deem this unenforceable. President or Enforcement Singapore Consumer Act, CASE, has previously taken issue with refund policies that only offer store credit instead of cash. Case generally expects refunds to be in the same form of payment unless the buyer agrees otherwise. So they can't enforce it. They cannot enforce that at all.
I don't also think you're legally allowed to change the terms and conditions after the fact. Can't you just do it going forward? So like, this is the terms and conditions from now, which means if you purchase after the 18th, you're agreeing to those terms and conditions.
Well, I guess that goes back on the point I read earlier, which means we can change the terms as we see fit.
I don't think you can you?
No, I don't think you can either.
I think once you agree into the principles, so once you agree into a pre-order with them, you're going to need the terms and conditions based on the year that you ordered it, and it'll be those terms and conditions you're held to.
Yeah,
that's your agreement. You can't change it 3 years later, 2 years later, and go like, "Well, this means yours." Back then, we had this discussion with Tweethead, and we basically told him, "You can't do that."
Yeah.
You
Basically, it's like you can start and say we're going to draw a line in the sand. If you pre-order after this point, then we can enforce this. Not all of them you can enforce, but we can enforce certain parts. But you can't backdate those things at all.
No, I don't think you can. Legally, I don't think you can. And we just read it out there perfectly well, Alex, which is you can't also push people in the direction of store credit or points. If they've paid with cash, they need their cash back.
Yeah.
So
let me just go through these comments really quickly. Happy JCG in the house. How you doing? That's some bullshit. Yeah. Points as a refund. Fuck that. Yes, guys. How's it going? Epic fail in the house. Points makes prizes. Yeah. John Smith. So basically, don't pre-order. XM says conditions don't take precedence or legislation in different countries. What the fuck? So XM are going to pretend the IP owner's fault why they can't fulfill pre-orders and keep. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Does not much put confidence in purchasing from XM Studios. Evening, how you doing, Dave? Welcome to the party, Clive. Is PCS doing this too? Do they offer refunds at this point? I think PCS have like a cooling off period, and I think that's with Tweetheads as well. I can't remember the durations. That's not my area, but I want to say 14 days. You got 14 days to change your mind.
That's across the board, isn't it?
I think normally for like an online purchase, I think you have 10 days. Like UK, you have 10 days.
Yeah.
Any online purchase, which is why if you order something from Computer Exchange, if you go into the store and you buy something from Computer Exchange, you can't refund it. If you buy it online and collect it from the store, you can do it for 10 days, which is Dave is in the house here, so he knows all about it. Surely they should be able to backdate terms and conditions. Yeah, we're just talking about that one. Model Vault, robot is K. Yeah.
You know what's funny though? I just have to say this. This is, if anything, this is why you're sub to RaddTitan and watching the chats. This is why, because we have gone through. I don't even know how many times we've done this with companies where we've highlighted little fucking things that they're trying to do, and fucking and shared it with people, and like even got into the legal part and your rights and what fucking what subsection you should be reading and fucking stating. You just don't get this with other channels. Fucking yay us. That's all I'm going to fucking say. Yay, fucking
Yeah,
us.
yeah.
I get a fucking shirt that says yay, us.
All right, let me go through these comments. Shut up. I only have one pre-order with them, symbiote transformation. Then it looks like I won't be putting my money out. Juice isn't worth the squeeze. Yeah, Clive.
It's just scary.
I'm seeing pieces from PCS finished now. They were up for pre-order. Eat after a statue I pre-ordered. That actually is something which you see from all companies, because that's very dependent, like on certain elements where you literally have different factories do different projects.
That's
So
right.
you can then have a project which may be more complex or may not be, and there's a certain element that needs to be done in this factory. Their runtime is this. You then start a new contract with this factory, and the turnaround is shorter. It can happen, and we've seen that with Sideshow many times. We've seen that with XM before. We've seen it with all. So that does happen.
Everyone's got that.
It's not a simple. This one goes up. This one goes to the factory. This one goes up. This one goes. It doesn't work that way at all, Clive.
Yeah, because you have all kinds of licensing tweaks or things going on that happen, factory problems, complications.
Motherfuckers, critical mass. Yeah, I mean, the other side of it as well is certain licenses will make you use certain factories, and certain factories cost more money and have longer wait lists. So there are a lot of things in that regard.
Yeah.
That's always been the way, though. Always been the way. It's against the law. Yeah, 100%. FTC states that any item delayed must be entitled to full refund if elected. I have reached out to Tweetheads for months due to delays on the busts. Yeah, too late for a chargeback. Yeah, the problem with that whole thing is lack of communication.
Where the fuck is Chad anyway? I thought he was coming on there to discuss this kind of shit.
Yeah, I asked him. He did actually message me the other day saying, when is your next live? And I said, and he replied to a comment I sent him like a week before. So I kind of didn't respond to him. It sounds like a new write-up. They're just adding clauses. So you have to agree if they say they change it afterwards. Yeah. Well, the thing about them as well, which most other companies wouldn't have done, which their terms and conditions are absolute bullshit. But the thing I can appreciate is they dated it.
Yeah.
Whenever a lot of companies like Tweetheads or whoever else, I don't think they put the dates up and say this is as of this date.
No, they don't.
That's coming from the new XM partner. I don't know.
We're not privy to that.
No way this is retroactive. Yeah.
The one thing that this doesn't do, the one thing this does for XM, which is what they don't want, is it just adds more caution to pre-orders.
Yeah.
This just adds more, like, I don't know who's making the call to make this move at this time, but it's a shit call.
Bad timing.
It's a bad timing. It's like the timing is everything, man. And that is like, jumping out of the fucking birthday cake a day early it's bad timing.
Was that Erica?
That's a fucking bad fucking timing.
What's her name? Erica something.
That's fucking under siege timing.
Yeah, but what's her name? Erica.
Erica Elnia.
Yeah. Points for a refund says they have no money. You'd be stupid to have a pre-order from them. Company and legacy is dead. Yeah.
What are you eating there, man?
Sorry, I got like reflux.
Oh, I thought you had jelly or something. I was like, what are you eating?
It's like
sounds nice.
No, it's like a powder ready thingy. You can refund to a voucher 48 hours in store. If it's 40 and no fault, you can refund online. It's 14-day refund from the point. Thank you, Dave. Nick Chase. So many companies forget that good customer service and massive pre-order incentive. Feels like Sideshow is the only one. The problem as well, by forcing people to order, well, actually, obviously XM haven't got that option to send you to Sideshow, but by forcing people to order from Sideshow, their margin is much lower.
Oh yeah,
much lower.
It's not good. That's a concerning thing. It doesn't.
This last week, but yeah,
it doesn't. It doesn't bode well for the company, does it? It doesn't keep them in business. It's sort of almost like sticking your finger in a dam, innit? It's not. You're not going to ever stop that fucking flood.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Well,
is you want to really give the company the pre-order and the money because they get 100% of it,
if
and
you're
that
in like,
keeps them in business.
yeah, I mean, if you're in America, and I'm not just saying this because I work for them, but you know, I'm saying it because I see what happens behind the scenes. You know, you should support the companies that you trust, and I know that.
Yeah.
You know, this is a solo hobby in a way, and people do it and to go, well, you know, sideshow this, sideshow that. This is, you know, I'm going to get points at the end of it. I'm going to get this. I'm going to get, but you know, if you want to see certain projects made and certain lines expanded on, you
Yeah.
need to kind of go through the
Yeah.
company
Support the
and
company,
give them
absolutely.
that margin and that confidence in releasing that product. At this point, I only feel comfortable pre-ordering some sideshow PCS and spec fiction. Yeah, I mean it's a really tough one.
Yeah, it's funny as well.
And,
You know why? Because you know I'm like moderator in a few fan art groups, right? And I like hook people up with stuff that they want, right? And I know that you know the company, like the some of the places that I like moderate and stuff for, will offer me a percentage. So they'll say to me like, if you want to, you can take like whatever it is, 15% or 20% or whatever it is of the pre-order. And I always say to them, I don't want to do that. I'm not interested. I'm not interested for a couple of reasons. So one reason, I don't want to be caught in the middle with any kind of like money if anything ever goes wrong. One, the most important one. But the second one is exactly what you just said there, which is if everybody's taking a chunk of the money off the top, eventually you're going to end up running off with everyone's money because you're going to be fucking broke anyway.
yeah.
So I always say now, just fucking tell people. I just tell people like this is the price, which is they tell me how. You know what I do? So if someone says to me, how much is that? Like for example, I've got pictures of that Thanos, the XRS and Thanos at the minute because the guy's got 2 of them and 2 kits, right? So if someone wants that, they can hook me up. They can message me and say, I want that piece, right? I don't even know how much that piece is. So someone message me and say, like, I want that piece, how much is it? I'll ask. Then what I do is I get a screenshot of the price, cut out the contact, but then I just share it and say, this is the price. So they know it's come from that, so that you know you ain't adding anything or any of that kind of shit on it. But it's for exactly this reason. Because if everyone's getting a little bite out of the fucking big fish that everyone's eating from, eventually people are fucking brassic. They're like, you know what I mean? It just doesn't work. You want the people doing the projects to get 100% of the margins. Otherwise, you're squeezing them out.
No, for sure. I mean, hopefully we'll get to the other part about XM later on, but I just find that this is really bad timing.
Really bad timing.
Because
bad idea.
they then also on the same day release the pre-order. But that's another conversation if we get to it. So let's get the pictures up and let's get through this because otherwise we are going to be here all day. Stop screen. God, share screen. I've only got one screen at the moment, so
you fucking disgust me.
All right. So here you go.
Okay, all right. So I got the Riddler in, didn't I? Got the premium format. This was kind of like a late jump in for me. I sort of like saw the out of the box that Sideshow do is my sort of make or break moment. I see the out of the box video. I'm like, yeah, or I'm like, no. Archangel was like, no. And then I was like, I'm going to get the Riddler because I kind of like the out of the box video. I like how it's looking. So, yes. So, anyway, this was it. Yeah, you can just run through the picture. This is the base.
Do you know my observation, obviously, where I said that this would have made a really nice Joker?
Yes.
Do you like when you look here? I know I've asked them, and they've said no. This was always a Riddler. It was.
You're taking that though from the Dark Knight, where basically he blows up Two-Face and Rachel Dawes, and he uses a barrel and a homemade bomb to do the gasoline barrels, right?
It's also the pose and the way he's, his suit, the whole kind of look to it. I just felt that it was very Joker-like.
Oh no, I mean it's very. I mean, to be honest with you, like the pose and the whole fucking thing, like there are similarities between the Joker and the Riddler. They are gangly, lean, thin, like, or but that's pretty much that's intentional, isn't it? That's to do with the psyche of the danger, which is Batman is stronger than they are, and everything else, but they still cause him a lot of fucking problems. Obviously, Edward Nigma is like a genius, isn't he? And
yeah,
I mean, the good thing about this, I mean, this is fucking awesome because you've got a lot of these.
that's a good question. So I mean, Ryan saying, is the out of the box videos from Sideshow, are they paint masters or are they proper prototype?
They're production pieces.
Well, I know the ones from PCS are, because they do.
Sideshow is production. That's their production piece that they do, that they show. So
whenever I see an oil barrel like that, it just reminds me of like Final Fight. Kick it and the fucking chicken's going to come out of it, like a roast chicken.
Yeah, you got the whole fucking thing there, but it's nice, and this was actually really heavy. The whole piece is not really heavy. It was actually a bit of a surprise at the weight and the premium feel they had. I was not expecting it to feel as kind of weighty and as solid as it does.
That does look cool.
And funny enough, I got number 9 as well. So I've got the last 3 pieces from Sideshow have all been under 10. So it's been interesting.
Yeah. There you go. Oh, look. That's quite cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like the sort of, he's sitting on this sort of like map. I don't know what it is, like it's Wayne Enterprises and all that on it, and it's got like all these boxes, little thingies on it. The good thing about this is, well, if you shine a black light on it, you've got like question marks that shine up and glow up.
Yeah, so cool. There is a picture in there. Yeah,
you've got the bolt cutters and the wires and all of this stuff. And I mean, the thing about the piece is, actually on the figure itself, it's very dirty. Yeah. Like it looks, exactly like he's been on his hands and knees and building this and making this himself. Do you know what I mean? It looks exactly like that, which is pretty cool. Look, the little monitor, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like a CCTV one.
And all the like wires and stuff. Another thing with the black light, it glows up. All of this glows up, so it's pretty cool. So you sit him on there. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
It looks like a nice piece.
It's nice. I mean, it's kind of hard because I feel that I'm kind of like not biased a little bit, but I feel like my feelings on this piece have been somewhat affected by just how good Beast it was. Yeah. And Beast was like, I'm not joking about how good Beast is. Beast is an exceptional piece. Like, it's one of the best Sideshow pieces been released in a while. This isn't as good as Beast. It's a nice piece. It's done really well. There's elements about it that I knew would be an issue when I bought it in the first place, which is, the 3 best statues that have suits on them that I can recall off the top of my head is Cobra Commander, OG Red Skull, Sideshow Premium Format, and OG Joker. They're all mixed media.
Yeah.
So when you want to do shirts and you want to do suit jackets, and you want to do trousers and socks and all that shit, if it's mixed media, they look the bollocks. When you sculpt them, there's something about the heaviness of a suit that isn't translatable in a sculpt. Nobody can do it. Nobody's ever done it. This one has got like loads of cool details in it. And it's
like a little riddle on there, though.
Yeah.
It's black and blue and bleeds profusely. Yeah. No, I see what you're saying, because I mean, with mixed media, when it's done well, it's nice. It's really nice, man. Really, really nice.
This is quite a big piece. It's a heavy piece. The base elements are great. The barrel's great. The chain, the whole thing's nice. All the like switches and parts of it's very cool. Done. My critique is funny is because when people go a little bit too when they go a little bit too making sense. So, for example, like I told you suit, like you see on his leg of his suit, it's all dirty. Socks are dirty, shoes are dirty. It's all dirty on his suit, right? Although that makes a lot of sense, I don't like it as much. I would really want to see him in a pristine, luminous green suit, like really bright and looking almost like he's just walked out of the tailor's. That's how I would like him to look. He doesn't look like that because the suit is like quite grotty, and he's like, because it's meant to show that he's like building the bombs and setting the traps and doing all of this shit himself, right? And I understand the shirt thing's really cool. I like the sculpting on the shirt.
Yeah.
I think the creases on the shirt look fantastic. I like the tie as well. But like I say, and then the suit has some textures. I wish that they'd have made it a little bit more vibrant and less dirty and grotty, the suit. It does convey, I understand what it does, but when you step back and you look at the piece in its whole, as it complete, it's all a bit grotty. It's like, I would have liked the contrast of him looking really bright and vibrant on the grotty area. It would have then, when I look at it as a whole, the Riddle would then jump out much more than it does. So that's sort of my feelings on it. And I don't like what they did with the knees.
Yeah.
I think the job on the knees, the scratches and the cuts on the knees is shit. It's really the worst part.
Not worth the sculpt, is it, really?
It's fucking shit. The paint that they put in there looks like somebody threw that on with a fucking blind fucking bowl on. Don't know what happened, but the knees on it, the scratch. I have the same criticism, actually, though, funny enough, of Bane. They did the same thing with the Bane premium format, exactly the same. They just throw. Oh, then he's asking me for help. I'm gonna have to go see
looks a bit stiff, doesn't it? Like a bit, yeah.
No, it's nice. It like clips on ties all right. It's like metallic. It's okay. But like I say, I'm gonna have to go help Jenny with this. But they're my critiques of it. It's a solid 7, maybe 7.5. It's a solid thing, but I really think when you look at it like that, it's all a bit grotty. And I would really like him brighter and like, you know what I mean?
So he's the focus of the piece rather than blending.
Yeah, I would have preferred it. But this is following it to the letter, and I think they fucked up with that.
Yeah, I mean, for me, again, it's not really a character I'm that interested in. But I do think they did a good job. I mean, Maria Pavlova, I think her name, Pavlova. She does some great sculpts, and she's very, very talented. I did actually ask Sideshow about this because when I saw it, and I thought this does actually look a bit like a Joker to me. I mean, that could have been a card he's holding. I mean, he's holding the detonator like in the movie, and just all these different elements are just shouted at me like Joker, Joker, Joker. And I asked them, and they said it was always a Riddler. And they said that apparently what was meant to happen was there was meant to be little clues kind of scattered around the statue, and then almost like you solve them and something opens up and you kind of get something like hidden. But they just said that was a good idea, but it never really happened. Again, not for me, but you know, it goes well with Geo's pieces. He's got some pictures on here with the Bane. Oh, here's the black light first, so you can see all the glowing parts. So you got the glow on the button there. Funny enough, I actually got some UV lights the other day, and I'm going to kind of set them up with my House of God pieces and kind of see how they look.
I had to go get the dog.
There you go. You've got the glow there.
Jenny Crazy's trying to do some work in there. Come here.
And that's in with the Bane as well.
Yeah, that's just an idea to give you a bit of scale. How big he is. I mean, Bane's like sitting around 26 inches tall.
Yeah.
He's around about 19. There's a bit of a different lighting as well. So this is like in daylight. A lot of daylight in that room. So you get the idea. But
yeah. I've got into these little Q-Fig things.
Oh, that's brilliant, Matt. Is that your one?
Yeah, I got this one. I didn't think it was going to arrive. It arrived really quick. So this is the Stealth Predator, which is like I think like a Zavi exclusive. I think it's about £30 I paid for this one, and it's nice. It's nice. They're fun little pieces, and they fit like you could just stick them on the shelf, and they fit like they don't take up too much room. So yeah, quite enjoying them. But I looked through. There's like 110, I think, that they did, and it's probably about 10 I would have. Oh, I bought the Venom as well, by the way. The Venom I said was shit. I bought that today. So I'll wait for that to turn up. That's where I'm just trying to...
I like that. The clear resin thing is pretty cool. How much detail is on that? It's hard from pictures.
No, it is. You can see the Predator in there. You can see all the detail on there. The good thing about it, though, is I was a bit concerned about, his claws being very brittle. They're very soft. so you can actually like go down, go like that, and it won't break. So yeah, it's quite cool. And I also got the Alien Queen to go with the power loader, and they
I
kind
love
of
how
link
they go together. It's awesome.
Yeah, yeah. They're just like little fun pieces. They're cheap, so cheap as well compared to all the other
That's what
stuff.
bothers me about you.
Oh, I'm cheap.
I could do for real stuff, but they're well expensive for what they are.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Yeah, I literally got the power loader because I thought it looked cool and it turned up, and I was actually really surprised. I was like,
Yeah.
fuck that, I'm gonna get some more of these.
By
So
the quality of it, yeah. I love
yeah,
it when that
yeah.
happens.
So I mean, for like I think I paid like £13 for the power loader.
Yeah, that
So for
bothers me.
£13, I'm just like, fuck yeah.
That does bother me.
Oh, I didn't change the names for these ones. This is the Beauty and the Beast. So these are the images that Maria put up on her Instagram. So this is the sculpt for it.
I think this is really fucking nice.
It's very cool, but this is almost like Dracula, isn't it?
I understand when you're getting the same type of elements. Yeah, you're talking about.
Even
Yeah,
his mouth there is well similar to Nosferatu.
not
Mouth.
Nosferatu. You're talking Bram Stoker for sure.
Oh, sorry, no. The Strain. There's a guy in the Strain with his mouth like that. What's his
Show me.
name?
Zoom into the mouth. What am I missing? It's very much like Bram Stoker, bro.
Yeah.
With the neck as well, with it leaning into a neck like that, you get vampire feeling. The only thing is, at the minute, I can't see where his sort of legs and shit are.
Yeah.
It's like, where are they?
There you go.
Okay. I've actually got a one leg and the other one's like out like that, but you can't see it at the moment. It's not been included into that sort of other render picture.
We'll get back to it anyway because there is
It looks fucking great. I love
I
this.
think it looks very cool.
I like
think
it.
it's cool. And I love the way the Sideshow do these. They're looking into these other lines as well. I do like that. This then is the Shanks. So this is One Piece, and this is by GMI Palace. So this is a licensed piece. This is in pounds, so it's probably about $1,500 or so, and it's very cool. I mean, again, I'm so glad I'm not into One Piece because there's some fucking really cool looking pieces, but for me, I'm so glad I'm not into it. This is like 31 inches tall, and look all that, like all of those little brittle, soft resin tips, clear resin tips. Such an opportunity for breakage. But yeah, light ups as well. Very complex piece. Yeah.
Crazy.
Then you got the the Luffy Gear 5, and again, this is about £400, £425. So apparently they're coming up as currently unavailable. So I don't know if they're sold out or just not available in our region.
Either or, isn't it, for us?
Yeah, yeah. Remember the Beauty and the Beast TV show? Ron Perlman as Vincent, Linda Carter. It's not Linda Carter, it's Linda Hammond.
Nah, it's Linda Hammond, yeah.
Yeah. George, do you want to tell your mum's story about that?
What?
Didn't your mum pay like fucking £200 for a VHS with it on?
Oh, some fucking nonsense, yeah. It's probably like fucking knowing my mum, but it was probably
like recorded. It was recorded off TV.
Off TV.
And she bought it off some guy on the fucking street or something. Yeah. So then you got the Sentinel. We did look at this last week. Legendary Beast, like human scale. How about that new Sideshow Beauty and the Beast? We just showed that. Then you've got the Mr. Sinister. We showed that one as well. This then is the Glumblad. So this is from Berserk. This guy's massive. This is 108 centimeters tall.
Wow.
Yeah, Grumbred. Yeah, it's like 19. I thought it was like $1,900, man. Are they crazy? And then like a bonus part with the switch out head. Oh, sorry. Then you got Guts. We'll come back to Guts. For some reason they got in a funny order. But then there you go. So you got the heads. Switch out there with light up eyes. And then 107 centimeters high, 78 centimeters deep, 82 centimeters wide, and this is a companion piece as well, so it goes with the guts, which is another $1,400. I just got a message. Logan just fired and started laughing hysterically. Yeah. He woke up.
Father's son.
Yeah. So you got the guts as well, which pairs up with it. You got the switch heads there. I had to pause it and then fast forward the chat, so I missed it. Never mind. Alex is behind on the chat. No, I'm not. That's up to date, you knobhead. Yeah. So imagine a Grendel being 1 meter long. Imagine Grendel being 1 meter long. Is that a sword or something? I don't know. Yeah, it sticks out like that. You got the different poses: 64, 55, and then depth 105. That's ridiculous. And they're a diorama, so they go together. So it's like 2 meters wide.
Yeah, you're going to need a bigger boat, son.
Oh, you skipped my shit, old man. What are you talking about? Oh, sorry, I didn't. I skipped a whole load of comments here. We need a clay face. Savvy sells some cool shit. I think Maria would be great at sculpting an Amiga Red. Give him that beast look. It's from when he attacks Esteros kid and his ship. I'm thinking talking about One Piece. Don't care. I'm glad I went back to that, Josh. Thanks, man. Aussie Ace, how you doing? Good day.
Welcome. G'day, mate.
It's a new Transformers line. We'll get onto that hopefully because that's a whole conversation. Then you got the what's his name? Theo Rithra Harkonnen. So he's meant to be like such a nice guy
In the film?
in real life.
Oh, okay.
In the film, he's a guy.
Doesn't look friendly.
Have you still seen the second Dune?
Not yet.
Yeah. Is his name Austin Butler? I think he is. Yeah, he's just got like a really kind of deep voice, and he's like, who is it? Yeah, I think it was like Olivia Colman. She's the woman from The Crown, and she was also in like Peep Show. And apparently he was on like Graham Norton with her, and he literally like stopped her and says, "I can't do his voice, but he's like, I want to thank you because Peep Show got me through COVID." And she just like literally melted when he was talking to her. So this $1,600 museum piece. I'm assuming 1/3, and switch out so swords knives down.
Fucking character, whoever the fuck he is.
He is. He had to wear a bald mask because he basically he was doing the bikers or something with Tom Hardy, so he couldn't shave his head. Okay. So he had to wear this like thing. Yeah, it is a cool character. Yeah, he's the main.
Looking forward to seeing the second one. So I ain't got time at the moment.
Yeah, he kind of fucks with the good scenes. Okay. So this is 83 centimeters high, 39 wide, and 23 deep. So
beast.
Then you got the Velociraptor.
Excuse me.
1/6 scale. This is $1,000. And 41 centimeters high, 39 deep, 58 wide. So basically, you're just paying for that Lost World badge on the front, and you get like a little claw with it. Worth it. So yeah, I know like little Georgia, you think this is great, but again, you're just paying for that Lost World badge on there. And if you didn't have that Lost World badge on it, it would be like a fucking $300 piece probably.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Got Triss as well from Witcher 3. So she's like the mage. I can't remember if you fuck her in that game. I can't remember. If you're one of the characters you sleep with, I can't remember. But yeah, she's a 1/4 scale, 500 edition size, alternate outfit bonus version. So obviously they've already done the character before, I believe. So you got the bonus version, which has got this burning book. And yeah, I think they've just killed this line. They just do too many variants. 52 centimeters high, 37 deep, 36 wide. So it's very displayable. This then is the PCS Candyman. So yeah, this is going up for pre-order next Thursday. Hell, apparently when he did this scene, he had a clause in his contract where he said they said we need to use real bees.
Yeah.
So he basically said every bee that stings me, I get $1,000, and he got stung 27 times. That's still quite a lot of times to get stung, man.
It is a lot, man. Doesn't sound
apparently,
worth it.
when he did this scene as well, he wore like a dental dam so that the bees couldn't go down his throat.
Nice.
Yeah, and you got that kind of the switch out head, which I don't think would ever get displayed. And then you got the honeycomb base as well with the kind of story going on there. Yeah, that head's the one to go, the way to go for sure.
It's too fucking freaky, bro.
Yeah.
This scared the shit out of me when I watched this when I was a kid.
Yeah. And then there's the base there with the storytelling on it.
Oh, nice.
So where he gets killed and they cut his arm off, burn him, and then he comes back, yeah. And he's got him looking in the mirror. So, yeah. That goes up pre-order Thursday, PCS. 24.5 inches high, 11 wide, and 11 deep.
Very big. Is it quarter scale?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
It's quarter scale. Goes with the quarter scale.
It's not very big.
No, they've already done the 1/3 one.
Yeah, they did
that before. Yeah.
That's cool though. You should think about getting this for your horror line.
He's still scared to say Candyman in the mirror alone. Yeah, you can do her or Yennefer, and you could try to sleep with both, and it backfires. I probably did that. I probably backfired. Yeah. I think I did sleep with her, and then I think I moved in with Yennefer at the end in the vineyard. There's like a vineyard, and you buy a house or something. The handyman. You mean Candyman? I have some great detailed footage of the Comic Con in London, 1996, all the garage kits before statues ever existed. Really happy for you to post it. Yeah, man. Send me an email, alex@RaddTitan.com. And Forbidden Planet. Funny enough, Forbidden Planet got their 50th anniversary this year.
Wow.
Yeah. This is my favorite picture. I saw it at the Doctor Doom gallery, and I absolutely loved this picture.
Yeah, it's wicked. Does he have a line on the other side too?
Yeah.
Oh, it's fucking awesome.
And are you ready to see a picture of it?
Sure.
It's not gone out. It's not gone out yet, but yeah, this is the pre-order picture. So basically, it's going to go out for pre-order again on Thursday. So I'm going to put some images out, and there he is.
Bring him closer to me.
I don't want to zoom in too much because we'll get like some tease, you know. This then is the version of Shredder. So with this, there are two versions of each. So there are going to be the electroplated versions, and there's going to be the stainless steel versions. The electroplated versions are $1,500, and the stainless steel versions are, I think, about $3,500. I got a price here. So yeah, a little bit pricey, but yeah. So $1,485 for the electroplated version, and then $3,555 for the stainless steel version. But there is a lot involved to get the stainless steel version made. I don't know much about the used version. It's a lot of money. It is definitely a lot of money. But it's a big old bit of kit.
I've got to be honest, though, man. If I'm paying that kind of money, I'm taking my sword out and hacking people up.
You can't wear it.
Right, I can't pay the money.
The stainless steel one is too really heavy.
Up, man. I got a 20-inch neck. What are you talking about? I fucking wear it all day long.
All right, Rubber Man, calm down.
I'll fucking wear it like a fucking badge of honor. Won't even make my head fucking crumble. I'll tell you that.
Listen, I'll come over there and I'll choke you out by your cop shake head. That was great. That was. But anyway, so
this is
Andrew Ho. Yeah, and then he ran away from you. And then he ran away from you. That was the best part of it. Was So for context, people, we had some drama, surprise, surprise, with a group, and there was a couple of idiots in the group, and George got a little back and forward with one of them on PM or DM or whatever you call it, and George was like, George gets quite wound up easily, as you can see. So he was a bit wound up, and he was kind of going like, I'll fucking whatever, do this and fuck you. And the guy had messaged you going, yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm going to come over there and choke you out by your cock-shaped head. And George like just started pissing himself laughing, even though he was so annoyed before. And he goes, I can't stay angry at that, And
That was good.
then George was like, oh, whatever, like, yeah, fuck you, and it ended. And then we went to Singapore, and the guy was in Singapore. So George was a bit like, I'm going to fucking see this guy, And we went to the XM booth, and Brian Tan was there. And Brian Tan literally didn't know anything about this altercation at all. He didn't know anything about the situation. And he just goes, like, one of the first things he said, might have been like one of the other days. It might not have been the first day. It might have been another day. But anyway, we get there in the morning, and he goes, oh, hey guys, how are you doing? Yeah, good. And he goes, oh, did you guys see Andrew Ho? And we're like, no. And he goes, yeah, he was here and he left in real hurry, man. He literally ran off. And we're just like, oh my god.
I can't remember much about that. But still, that's a cracking line.
Yeah.
Cracking.
So hold on. Marvel Rivals Design, Forbidden Planet. Forbidden Planet is one of my favorite companies. Older comics. The funny thing as well is people said do not order comics from Forbidden Planet. I ordered like a big stack of them because I had these weird like prepaid credit card thing, and I couldn't nowhere accepted them. So I was trying to like just get like some kind of something with them, and they let me subscribe to a couple of comics. So I was like, oh fuck, I'll do that then. And they sent me all of the Death of Wolverines. They sent me a few others as well, and I got them graded, and they pretty much all come back 9.8s with a couple of 9.6s. So it weren't bad at all. It weren't bad in the slightest. Yeah. Shredder's Armor is cool. I would go for the first Armory. Yep, I got that as well. I was pissed off Sideshow used that Bernie Wrightson Frankenstein kit to launch and promote their anniversary last year, but you couldn't even reissue a statue. Yeah, you couldn't reissue as a statue. Yeah, that's a nice piece as well. Tommy Cole, how's it going, man? Welcome to the party, pal. Geo the Origin looks awesome. Yeah.
It's a nice piece, man. It's a nice piece. I think if I'd have got it maybe like 3 months after Beast had arrived, it would have been better.
Yeah.
It's very hard because I can't tell you how special. I think Beast is quite special. So I was expecting, Beast is like a solid 9 for me. Wow. It's very hard for me to see where you can improve Beast. In fact, you very rarely, I don't think you can. So, it's as good as it's going to get. In fact, it's got to be a 10. Beast's got to be a 10. Very low run.
All right, I couldn't change it. Cock out your mouth.
Couldn't change it. I couldn't. If you can't think of something to change, then it has to be 10. So this is a good 7 point. This is a good 7.5. I don't like the knees, and I don't like the grotty suit. I know that it's meant to tell the story, and I get it, but I think they've turned down the vibrance of the character a little bit too much with that. Yeah. I would have liked the brighter suit and the brighter hat and the brighter gloves.
Yeah,
and I would have liked him to look like he just walked out of the fucking tailors. That's how I want him to look.
So that's a good question about Beast. I mean, so do you think he's got like a big fucking hairy dong, or do you think he's got one of those little lipstick cocks?
Nah, man, he's listen, I've seen my fucking dog get out. Like, he's got one of them little hairy like nubs, right? And then when he gets excited, one of them big fucking bell things, when they can't get him back in. That's what happens to him.
Draven can't walk when he gets he can't walk. He's like, yeah.
That's exactly it. He's got like Beast has got a cock that's like from his waist to his chin. That's why he hides in his lab, and none of the women ever go in there on their own.
Oh, you're not on the other mod group because you left. But basically, one of the mods, he goes, Hey everyone, I'm finally getting my surgery done for my back. They're going to remove my rib, and fingers crossed and all this stuff. And I'm like, wow, all of this hassle so you can suck your own cock. He weren't impressed. He weren't impressed. Anyway, let's go through these. So this is the ooze version, and it's very cool. This is shown in San Diego Comic-Con, and it got very well received. And the socials are doing really, really well. 25 inches tall, 21 wide, 21.5 wide, and 19.5 deep. Then this is the 1990. So the one before is the 1991 version.
I like
This
this
is
one.
the 1990 version. One of the funny things as well, which is I've noticed this recently, like a lot of movies around the 80s and early 90s, when there were sequels, they did it well quick.
Yeah.
Like when you look at like Nightmare on Elm Street, they're like 1 year after another. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the first one, is 1990. And then the Secret Use was 1991. And then I think the third one might have been 93 or something. So they're really close together. This is then the 1990 version, same price point. So this is the 3,585 for the stainless steel version, and then 1,485 for the electroplated version. This one's definitely the version, I think. He's got the claws on there as well. Yeah, this one's cool. This one hands down for me.
Come on, let's play a little game, Alex. Can you name Shredder's real name?
Yeah, it's on the screen right now.
What is it?
Yurukusaki.
Is that his name?
Well, what did you think it was? Barney?
No, I didn't think it was that.
I should have just gone back and just gone there. What did you think it was?
What's his fucking name?
Harukusaki.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think it was?
That was him.
What did you think it was?
Nah, it was something else.
Yeah, well, it's not. You chaps are fucked. Yeah. Hold on. When is Marvel launching the woke men statue? Hey everyone, if you haven't done it already, hit the thumbs up and like button. Thank you, Nelson.
Thanks, brother.
Thank you. You never leave the house. Yeah, for sure. That's his name. I reckon Alex is correct. I had a second look, and that Riddler piece looks like it was intended. I did a mock-up for it, and I just used AI, and it actually looked really like it could be a Joker. Really good. Even when I showed it to
I think when you're in a green suit, though, when you're thin and you're in a green suit with purple gloves.
It's even the aspect of him holding the Riddler card. It looks like it could be a playing card.
That's too big.
Well, you can change it, can't you? This is then The Beauty and the Beast by Maria. Panilova.
Lucky she's hiding the cock, innit?
Yeah.
Big wolf cock. Wolf man's got nards.
This then is for you. So these are the Wukong pieces.
Yeah.
Do you know who that is? Do you know what the names for these people?
Yakata King.
What's his name?
Yakata King.
Bless you. Yeah. They're more about this little gimp.
That's the Wandering White.
What about
that? That's when you use him as a transformation, it's RaddTitan. But I think Sun knows his name is Yin something. What's his name?
No idea. I ain't got a clue.
Sun knows his fucking name. I have to ask. But yeah, when your transformation gives you like different names.
Anyone in the house? How you doing?
He's RaddTitan.
Joe Mama.
No, not it.
His name's not Joe Mama.
It's Yo Mama, motherfucker.
What about this one?
That's like the secret boss to the first chapter. I can't remember his name.
This then goes on to the. So basically, going back on, it looks like Howard Shipman. This then goes on to the next point, which is so XM Studios is releasing their first pre-order since all this kind of drama kicked off.
What is it?
I think that it's basically an Optimus Prime, a Zero Dragon. So it's like a mythological beast series. So it's going to be Optimus Prime surrounded by a dragon, almost like the, when you get the Joker by Prime
Yes.
1, and it's kind of like that kind of style around him. Personally, I believe that this has got to do again with the XM are probably being pressured heavily by the licensors to deliver, because you can't hold on to licenses and not release anything for a long time. The last piece they released was actually the Beast Wars piece.
Yes.
So, and that was a Transformer piece. So they must be getting pressure to release things.
Yeah.
I then think that after being away for so long and not pre-ordering anything, you come back and do it as a render. I know they've done renders before. They did War Tank as a render, but you have to remember War Tank had that kind of, that hype behind it because of Iron Man, because of the Iron Man
Hulkbuster, yeah.
So you could get away with it. Also, they had the trust of the community at that point. Also, then they did the Iron Man suit up based on a render, which again I thought was a bad decision, but they did it. Now, being in the position you're in now, where you don't really have that trust from the community, you are now putting these terms and conditions in place to say that people won't get their money back and this. It's like, you know what I mean? You're literally in a place where people's trust in you is so low, and then you're releasing a pre-order based upon a render. That confidence in the company isn't there for you to pull this off.
Well, you ain't gonna get that, are you?
I think there's, and also the other side of it is the licensing region for this is basically Asia. This isn't licensed in America. This isn't licensed in Europe. So it's very restricted.
Yeah.
A real tough one. And I don't really think that this was probably the piece to start your...
Really bad week for XM this.
Yeah. I think so, for sure. Yeah. So apparently this has got 3 different versions. So you have the Shadow version, which is the one you see here. And again, this is a render. So he's got this like dragon going on around him, a switch out sword, and I don't know. I just look at it and I'm like, okay. 95 centimeters tall, 88 wide, 68 deep. And for me, I look at this and I'm just like, I find it lazy. I find it like, to release a pre-order from a render now, no license company should be doing that ever. Because now
if you are going to do it, you better have the fucking stock in the bank to be able to get away with it.
Well, that's the point. Is like,
except don't have it.
If you're now saying it's based upon a render, you're now saying that this hasn't even gone into production yet. So your wait time is going to be long. So that's the problem with this now. So God, this is a real tough one. I understand. I mean, they're a business. They need to make money. They need to get cash flow going. They need to get the trust back of the community first, though. But I just think that the way they handle their business is just not. It's a mess, absolute mess. It just seems like they have, like, I don't even know. They just kind of pull ideas out of their arse, and it's just like, that's a good idea.
Self-sabotage at this point.
So it seems so.
It feels very much like they're making decisions that are based on causing more problems.
Yeah. Then you've got the gold version. I mean, the other side of this is it's only an edition size of 300, so 298. Maybe they're confident that
losing Brian Tan really did so much damage to this company.
Yeah,
just so much. Like honestly, Brian Tan for XM is like Sir Alex Ferguson for Man United. Go from being champions to being fucking 15th in the league, and years go by, and you scratch in your head of every decision they make.
Yeah.
And you took for granted the fact that you never questioned their decisions before. So fucking stupid to release this big thing, then the next day change your terms and conditions publicly.
No.
And then straight after that, you do a pre-order, and your fucking pre-order.
No.
What?
It's the 17th was the announcement about Marvel.
Yes, and then the day after they changed their fucking terms and conditions.
And the same day they released the pre-order.
It's all bad decisions.
Yeah. Yeah.
The first bit's good, that like we're gonna get it all out of the thing.
Yeah.
But people are going, how? And then you do the terms and condition things and they're all going, oh, that's out.
Yeah.
Like that.
Well, the other side of it as well is I just think the wording on that Marvel thing isn't great. You know, the way it's worded, I think, it leaves it a bit open and a little bit suggestive, and people can draw their own conclusion from it. They needed to be a bit more blunt about it,
can't they?
Did you finally make up your mind about getting the XM Iron Man suit up? If they release it, yeah. If they release it, yes. But I might wait for it to get in hand first before I do anything. I'd rather go to an R. Kelly's house.
We need to get fucking them on it for a chat, man.
Was that Ben? What you say?
Gonna need to.
Did you say we need to get Ben on here?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to do it. Does it really fit well together? Doesn't really fit well together. It's yeah. And they couldn't just print it out for sure, yeah. With or without a raincoat. Sorry, I don't know what that's about.
Speaking of saying it's raining.
All right, so that's that one. I mean, I think we'll leave that now, then, and move on to the next thing.
Depressing, honestly.
Yeah. This then is didn't this get cancelled?
It's delayed. I just like it. I wanted to show it.
Yeah, okay.
It's not cancelled. It's just sort of like delayed, I think.
Oh, okay.
But I like it. I quite like it.
It's nice.
I like the other head. You know, the head with like the McFarlane head.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, like that. Yeah. And you take those sort of things away. It's not as big with all the fucking heads all over the place. That's the way I like it. Like that. I like that. That's really cool.
Still too many spawns for me.
Yeah, you don't like them though.
I remember though on an interview with XM when Seng started calling them sperms. He was trying to keep a straight face interviewing him, and he's going, "Yeah, the sperms come off," and it's just like, okay. I just say to him, like, is there anything in that video that you kind of wish you didn't say? He's like, no, it's all good. Okay. I think I went and told Brian, and he was just him. I think it was Brian and Stanley. I told them, and then they were just like taking the piss out of him all the time afterwards. Spider-Man's cool though, yeah.
No, I like it. I think it's nice.
Yeah. I'm just not a fan of the base, but other than that, I think the figures are great.
Yeah, yeah.
I really like the figures.
You don't like that sort of thing anyway.
Yeah, I would have to have a different base on it. Then you got the Thanos.
Yes, this is now getting into collectors' hands. I'm being told by the group that I moderate for this that there's 2 of these left and 2 kits. If anybody wants one, just hit me up. So I think this comes with like an I think it's alternative torso. I actually don't have this piece, so I can't tell you. But the base is incredibly impressive, and then it's got that one with the crossed arm, and then one where you're sort of like holding the gauntlet up, and then you got the crossed arms and the gauntlet up, and you got I think they're 2 different heads there as well. Don't know if the heads go on either gauntlet or on either torso, or whether it's separate.
It looks like arms. Looks like arms under here.
Can't call it. I don't know.
Yeah. The base is fucking cool though, like that.
Yeah, it's wicked. It's like a decent size as well.
All the Michael pictures, Kane Swiss.
Huh?
Michael Nickerson's pictures.
Yeah, he took some great shots of it. The best pictures of it I've seen so far.
That was really on the camera, really.
I'm hearing these ones like there's only 2 of these left. So if anybody wants anyone, just hit me up.
That's cool. Oh, well.
I'll put you in contact with the guy as long as you're ready to sort of go now and sort of get it shipped out to you and do it like quick now-ish.
Yeah. That's cool. That
be
one.
arranged.
Silver Surfer Galactus and
the big old fucking Thanos as well.
Yeah. Why
Very
didn't you get
reminiscent to me of the Bowen, original Bowen colours.
Yeah, why didn't you get another Thanos?
I've got so many. I actually sold the XM one repainted. I sold it.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, I sold it.
Oh wow!
It's still here, but I've sold it in principle.
Oh, just your guy
with the custom base and everything. I sold the whole thing.
What's your
and
guy?
the reason is because I've just got too many Thanoses.
Yeah.
I've got the King one over there, and I've got the Dio with the Mistress Death, which I love, and I've got like the Bowen one, and I've got the fucking the Legendary Beasts one, and I'm not getting rid of any of them other ones. So it was like a bit like it's the only one.
Yeah. No, it's cool. I just made my second payment on this one.
Yeah, this one again. I think there's a couple of these left. So 1 or 2 of these, maybe 1.
Yeah, I got this one on order.
It's the Wolverine versus Silver Samurai diorama. Sometimes when these are like available, if I wanted to go to anybody, I want the RaddTitan people to get them if they want one.
Yeah, I got this on pre-order, so I can't wait to get this in.
Yeah, so you got 2 of these.
No idea where the fuck is going, but yeah.
Thing is with this as well is that you can buy this if you just want a Silver Samurai. They've made it so he can be displayed on his own. So they've made it where the swords switched out, and it's just like he's got like 2 swords up or whatever it is. So and you've got the 2 different sort of heads and stuff for the Silver Samurai, but they've made it so you don't even need to use the Wolverine if you don't want. A lot of people said they wanted Samurai but not the Wolverine. So he did it so that you can plug it in and sort of just crack on if you want that.
Nick Church is saying he's got that Thanos on the boat. Can't wait.
Nice.
So yeah, I've got this on pre-order as well. This is the Galactus.
Silver Surfer, this is the Galactus Nova. And the Heralds, isn't it? So this is Silver Surfer and Nova sort of swirling around the Galactus behind them. This again, I think there's 1 or 2 of these left too.
Can't wait to get this one.
See, the thing is, I know there's 2 Thanoses and 2 kits, and I think there's 1 or 2 of the others. So just to let you know.
Yeah, can't wait to get that one in. Very excited. I saw this pop up. So this is the MCU Death Accessories number 2.
Yeah, so this is like the Death accessory. You can put this next to the Thanos on Chrome, can't you? So it goes with the same type of stuff. I quite like it, but it's about the price. About how much that's going to be.
How much is it, do you know?
I have fucking no idea. I asked, but I got no response, which doesn't fill me with much confidence.
Yeah. Then you got the custom Fan Art Colossus.
Yeah.
Is this Mad Creations, no?
I don't know who this is.
I don't think it's Mad Creations.
I don't know who it is. Not sure if I like it yet. Still unsure.
It looks really awkward.
Yeah, the pose is bothering me, but
that's stunning,
isn't it?
That's a clear diamond arm as well.
Yeah, it's wicked, isn't it?
Beautiful. Yeah,
the transition's really nice.
Yeah,
every time I see this, I can't help but think of Blondie.
Debbie Harry.
Yeah, she's so fucking fit though. Like you like Debbie Harry with tits. It's winning. Every day.
She used to do like concerts with a fucking with a t-shirt and a minge hanging out.
Sounds like a good time to me.
Yeah. Then you got the Johnny Storm, Human Torch.
Yeah, this is fucking lovely. This is Mad Creations.
This is Mad Creations. Yeah.
I would have this. I think this looks great. I'm not even a big Human Torch fan, but I think the statue is so stunning. Really nice how he's done the the paint up on this, because it's obviously mostly clear resin.
That's the same as the Bowen bust where he has that little flame in his hand.
Yours doesn't.
No, it does now because I replaced it. But yeah, I had it on the shelf. He had a finger missing and the fucking flame, and I didn't even notice. These is cool though, yeah. Very cool. I think he did 2 versions, didn't he? He did like a darker version.
No, he's done 2 versions, but then people had to pick which one they liked in the group. Like, which one
Okay.
they prefer. And this comes with loads of heads as well, like 3 heads or something.
I like this one. I don't like that one.
I like that one.
I like that one, but not that one. Oh, that one's good.
Yeah,
That was good.
I like them all.
Susan
Susan
Storm.
Yeah, she looks great.
That's nice as well.
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh, Luke Archer, watching it live from old London town, visiting from Australia. Welcome,
Nice.
Luke. Welcome.
Watch out for the migrants, lad.
This is a nice piece. Oh, fuck the thing.
It's quite unique how he's done it, though. His physique on the thing is not like too crazy.
Well, that's the thing, is most people
It's
overdo.
big, like it's a big thing, but it's not like really like blocky.
Yeah. Most people just overdo the thing all the time. That's such a last picture, you know that we got through them.
Oh,
2 hours on the dot. We got on there.
Fucking get them Yay Us t-shirts printed, motherfucker.
All right. Love the OG sideshow. It's too big, man. It's so big, Leon. I've been offered that so many times. I was offered that piece.
Same as Abomination.
£250.
Abominations by Sideshow is
Yeah.
massive.
I was offered the thing.
Box it comes in like the size of a washing machine box.
Yeah. I remember Andy, I think it was, said he went to pick up and he couldn't fit it in his car. And it was the first time where I kind of heard about that.
Yeah.
You know, just like the first time where I heard someone say that they went to pick up a statue and couldn't get it. And then someone bought a statue from me, which was the Aquaman, and he couldn't get it in his car. And he tried to, what did he do? We took the boxes out, put them on my driveway. He took the layers off, and then he snapped the trident, and then he snapped a finger off. And I just said, he said, I can't get this in my car, so he ain't coming back in my house. So and I already had the money, so I'm like, hey, you know, he snapped it like in front of me, and I was just like, I felt really bad, but I was like, it was him anyway. I didn't touch it. And the worst one was when I went down to South London. I can't remember who it was for, but someone was really looking for Weta Christopher. Yeah, he literally in front of me. He got it out, put it on the down, and went like that. And then as he went like that, it kind of like he caught it, and then like one of the, I think like an arm snapped off, something snapped off, and then it was. I think it snapped in like 3 places, and I just like looked at him. I go, I can't buy that now. And I think I contacted the guy, and I said like, you know, the guy's just done some damage to this. Do you want to make him like a lower offer? And the guy's like, nah. I was like, okay, well, that was a wasted journey.
And you know what? Things like that happen. It's well bad.
Yeah. The worst one though is because like, you know, I like helping people out, and I did go out of my way, but I think I was kind of in that kind of area for some reasons. I was like, yeah, I'll do it, don't worry, and I went out of my way a little bit. But then there was another one where the guy actually, I did owe him a favor, so I went really far to get this piece, and it was the Joker life-size bust. And
they got sent to the wrong place.
Yeah, how do you remember that?
I do.
Yeah, it went to the wrong. When whoever picked it up, like DHL, they stuck the wrong sticker on it because I had 2 parcels collected, sent it to the wrong place. Then they resolved it, come back to me, sent it back, and it turned up and had like broken parts on it. And I'm just like, so I think the guys all said to me, "Oh, what can we do about it?" I said, "Well, I can contact them about insurance, but you know, what do you want me to do? You know, I can't take responsibility for that."
After that happened to you, I don't let anybody take a parcel on my house now without seeing a sticker on it.
Yeah.
Don't let anybody do it. When that happened to you, there was a time where they would take the parcel, put it in the back of their van, stick a sticker on it. Now I don't allow it. People come to the door and they're like, right, you know, this. And I'm like, wait, if you stick it, like it's in the van. I'm like, go get it.
Yeah.
I want to see you put the sticker on it. I want to make sure the address and everything, the names are all right. You're like, done before, you know.
The funny thing about it,
I don't really give a fuck, man. So I want to make sure it goes to the right place.
The other
Sorry.
one was like a Figurama piece. I can't remember what it was because I remember the guy was called Robert. Rob messaged me and basically said, "Oh, I've got this box and it's a Figurama box, and it had like in marker pen, big bold marker pen. It had the order number, like the tracking number. I wrote
Yeah.
it on the box. They still stuck the wrong sticker on.
Yeah, it doesn't, like, honestly, it doesn't make a difference. What you write on there, the address, everything, doesn't make a difference because what happens is they
Scan it,
scan
it's automatic.
they scan it, and then that's where they're sending it. So there's no
Yeah.
difference on the box. So that's
Yeah.
why you've got to make sure that the label that comes in, you've got to check it. And
Mm.
I use that Joker as an example. If anybody like looks at me like, no, I do know what I'm doing. I'm like, yeah, well, one time, mate of
Yeah.
mine stuck the label on, it was wrong label, went the wrong fucking place. Can't have that. Need to make sure it's the right label. You're meant to bring the label to the door. The driver is meant to bring the label to the door. He's meant to stick it on in front of you, but they don't do that. They're like,
luckily, the other one, luckily, was it went to eBay sorting center, like global shipping,
wow.
and luckily, the person I spoke to got the parcel and it stuck. I emailed them the other label and they sent it on. On another day, no one would have done that.
No chance. Yeah,
That guy did it and it turned up. So that was it. He didn't come back to me. It went straight to Rob from the eBay sorting center. Yeah.
It.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully, mate, everybody, today's helped you out a little bit. You've seen little things, you understood a few things. It's not been a great fucking week for XM, so I'm kind of sad about that situation, you know.
Not been a great week for my neighbour's dog either, but anyway, that's a whole other conversation.
Yeah, I hope you get that dealt with because that dog needs to be fucking walking the green mile, man. It's like you got a baby there, you got a little boy there. You can't allow that. You got to think about that.
Yeah,
and I hate to be the cunt voice that you don't want to hear, but the next person that dog bites is your fault if you don't do nothing about it now. It's on you, whoever it is, and it doesn't matter who it is. The next person that gets bit. There's always the cunt who's like, oh, you bit someone before. No one, oh, they didn't do nothing. It's like, nah.
Yeah.
I understand if you like fucking about with it, but like, you should never get. That's the disposition of the dog is a problem. It's a big problem to bite somebody for nothing. It's a big problem. That motherfucker needs to be like night, motherfucker. You know what's funny though? As much as I love my dog, and believe me, I love him. It's the one thing I've never sort of budged on at all. If I had a dog in the house, especially like with the kids and stuff, if I have a dog in the house and it reacted like that in any kind of way, it'd be dead before tomorrow. It'd be fucking well dead. And it's funny because Neo's got this thing going on with his eye. I've told you, like he had this inner ear infection thing from when he was like about 5 or 6 years old, right?
Yeah.
And now he's got all this wastage on this side and this nerve damage on one side, right? And he's in quite a lot of pain, right? Like you can't even touch the side of his face. He yelps, right? So we're going to the vet and we're like, is this the end? Do we need to give him pain relief? What do we do? Heart's good, lungs are good, organs all working fine, everything okay, eating and sleeping, but he seems in pain around this side of his face.
Yeah.
It's hard because I've got 3 boys here, right? So kids sometimes walk into him, knock into him, and he like yelps, like, and you're looking, but it's always that kind of reaction of like I'm in pain, and he like gets away, like he goes into his own space and goes and sits somewhere. So his reaction never is to snap or even to be like fuck off, like go away. It's always like, and then sort of he goes off in private, goes and sits in his bed or goes somewhere out of the way. But it's the same thing. Even at this moment, I'm at the point where I'm thinking, just from that reaction, even though he's retreating, I'm thinking, well, what happens if he doesn't? What happens if he he really gets hurt and he has a little fucking thing out? But it's the same thing. I'm thinking to myself, after then he's been in the vet and speaking to the woman about it and saying, what should we fucking do? It's like he's on a 2-week thing at the moment. He's been given like high strength pain relief. And if he's still in pain at the end of it, man, it's fucking night. I don't know what I'm going to do otherwise.
Shit, man. Well, with that ended fucking happy, didn't it? Jesus Christ.
Listen, every dog has his day. He's 10 years old. He's a Frenchie. They don't live very long. He's done really well. If he can get by without being, I just don't want him to be in any pain. If he can get by, I'm cool with that. But at the same time, this is the thing. It is an animal, and yet people have to remember this sometimes, and it has to be functioning in society. Otherwise, we've got no place for it. So,
yeah.
Fuck that dog and get it put to sleep.
Anyway, on that note, then, all right, everyone. Do the usual: like, comment, subscribe, share. Thanks for watching, and I'm off to Poland tomorrow.
Enjoy, man. Have a great time.
So I'm going to see. I'm not sure if we can do another one while I'm there, because
Make sure you get out with the Christians, man. Get out with the Christians and start celebrating, bro. Start walking about them safe streets in Poland and enjoying yourself. That's it. Take some pictures. Let me know how my Christian brothers are doing. Send all my regards out there. Tell them I want to move there.
Yeah. All right.
Let me know what the weather's like, actually. That's a good point, because apparently the weather
is really hot tomorrow. When we get there, it's like 30 degrees. So
yeah, let me know what situation. If you get to talk to any Polish people over there, find out what their annual weather is really like, because I am interested.
Well, Mary's parents live there, so yeah.
Yeah, but find out what it's really like. I don't want to hear any fucking glorified stories. I want to hear proper shit.
Yeah.
Is it like good weather there most of the year, or is it bad winters? What's the
situation? Winter's cold. Yeah.
But it's fucking winter now, sort of. Autumn.
No. When like December, January is cold. Cold. All right. Anyway, we're going.
Love you. Stay well.
Adios.